A simple woman was kicked out of pilot camp. Then she landed an F-22 on their turf. The control tower erupted into chaos as the radar blipped with an unidentified aircraft screaming toward the airfield. "What the hell is that?" the commander barked. No transponder. No clearance. Just a streak of defiance cutting through the sky. Then, over the radio, a calm female voice crackled. "This is Captain Riley Vance requesting permission to land." Silence. Because Riley Vance wasn't just any pilot. She was the one they'd thrown out. But how did a washout from a second-rate flight school end up at the stick of the most advanced fighter jet in the world? And more importantly, why was she bringing it back to the men who'd told her she'd never be good enough? Riley had grown up fixing crop dusters in her uncle's hangar, dreaming of skies she wasn't allowed to touch. When she finally scraped together enough for pilot camp, she arrived with calloused hands and a stubborn will, only to be met with sneers. "Stick to simulators, sweetheart," the instructor said. "This isn't for girls like you." But Riley didn't need their approval. She just needed a shot. The final test was rigged, a sabotaged engine, a near-fatal stall. They washed her out for poor performance. But she knew the truth. They'd never intended to let her pass. As she packed her bags, a shadowy figure approached her with a proposition. "You want to fly something faster than their egos?" Riley trained in secret. Blacklight simulations. Backroom deals. A stolen flight suit. Every lesson was a middle finger to the system that rejected her. Meanwhile, the camp's golden boy, Captain Cole Mitchell, bragged about his upcoming F-22 demo. "Real flying takes skill," he'd smirked at her dismissal. Hearing that, Riley's hands clenched. Oh, he'd see real skill. The night before the demo, Riley vanished. Mitchell's jet was gone too. And when the base scrambled to find it, the radar lit up with an impossible signature. An F-22 flying maneuvers no one had ever seen. Then the fuel warning blared. Riley was locked out of the landing system. Mitchell's allies had remote-locked her out, just like before. She was going to crash, just like they'd always wanted. Riley didn't need their systems. She hacked the jet's override, slammed the stick into a vertical climb, and walked the fighter down onto the runway in a perfect screaming hover, right in front of the entire camp. The canopy opened. Riley pulled off her helmet, staring down at Mitchell's ashen face. "Still think I can't fly?" They arrested her. Of course they did. But as the MPs led her away, the recruits, her recruits now, stood at attention. Because Riley Vance hadn't just landed a jet. She'd lit a fire. And the skies would never be the same. If this story touched you, hit that like button and drop a karma in the comments below.